Well, we're going to keep with the relationship train here because in today's dating disaster, a Facebook fan needs some help with her, quote, distracted boyfriend. So Charlotte says, I've heard people joke that men don't listen, but I'm finding it really hard to get my guy's attention. When we have conversations, he just seems distant. Is it just him or maybe me, or do most guys act this way? What do you think?
Most guys are going to be interested if you're interesting. And if you're in love with yourself, you will attract your ideal man.
Yeah. What do you think?
That's true. Absolutely. And I always say just be you. So if you are being you, if you are happy, if you are confident, if you are exuding sexuality, all of those things, the men are going to love that.
Well, this is really funny because I was doing a little research online because I'm not a psychotherapist, right? But I found this study and it said more than half of the men who were surveyed, there were like 2,000 people, they admitted to being a bad listener. So the men said they switch off after 6 minutes of chatting with their other half.
Wow, 6 minutes still seems really long to me.
But they will pay attention for up to 25 minutes if it's a conversation with a buddy.
Yeah.
So what's the difference here? Here are the topics, apparently, that will have him daydreaming while you're talking. If you talk about people he's never met, if you talk about your workmates, if you talk about celebrities or reality stars, fashion, shopping, other people's relationships, what's been said or done on Facebook, horoscopes even, what you had for lunch, if you're talking about your feelings, if you're talking about dieting and nutrition, that takes a lot off the board.
But you know, I'm going to be honest, those things bore me too.
Do they?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, don't want to hear that.
You got to bring it home for a guy. You got to, what is the point?
It has to be quick.
How is this important for me?
But at the same time, they got to give a little bit too. I mean, come on, I shouldn't feel like I have to check off this list and make sure the time is right for you to pay attention.
She needs to find a man who can listen to the level that she wants him to listen.
True.
That's the other piece too. It just might not be your guy, Charlotte.
Yeah, and if you can't do that, your best bet is to talk football or sex because the guys reported paying attention up to 15 minutes during those conversations.
Insert it in incrementally just to keep them attentive.
Very interesting. All right, guys, if you have any questions or dating disasters, send them our way, and we will make sure we go ahead and talk about them on the show. We can't wait to hear from you. Emotional Mojo.